So we're going to get going. Actually, we'll start with a little dowel. I got an email from a lovely gal today who says she helps out with a Rock Steady boxing class, and she wanted to know what I used for a small stick at the beginning. And I just use one of these pool noodles. You know, that's I find I like it because you can kind of squeeze it and it's not too heavy, but you can cut it to whatever length you want. So I like to use a pool noodle. So it was nice that she reached out today. So let's start with this noodle. I'm going to start just one hand today. Give me a thumbs up. Everybody can hear me okay? Coming through loud and clear? Excellent. Okay, let's get going. Let's get a nice big swing happening here. Excellent. Oh, there's Sylvia. Hello, Sylvia. It was lovely to see you. And you got to meet my English wife, and you all had something in common with her. That was great. Okay, there we go. Just getting the blood flowing here. And I got to do a little 5-minute movement exercise program. 5 minutes goes by so fast, let me tell you. We're going to switch arms. Here we go. It was fun to get up and see all those people standing up and doing all the boxing moves that we do. Trying to get all those people to stand up and move. It was great. Had a lot of fun. Good. All right. So remember, nice big movements. Get as big as you can. Let's double up both hands now. Let's double it up by putting both hands on the stick and really get that swing going. Only go as far as your body can go without pain. That's always our cue, right? We don't want to go beyond the pain point. The PP, the P point, pain point. Oh. Yeah, I came up with a really great joke the other day. Oh, I shouldn't have told you it was a joke. The joke goes like this. Did you hear that the Vancouver Symphony just went under? They just folded? And you say, oh no, that's terrible. Why? And I say, because they went Baroque. Because they went Baroque. Yeah, might be a little deep for this crowd. I don't know. That's a tough one. They went Baroque. It's good when you can laugh at your own jokes, right? Okay, down we go. We're going to lift that all the way up. They don't hire me for my humor. It's okay. All right. Well, if you can't laugh at yourself, what's the point, right? Here we go. All the way up. Now be careful with this one. You might get to it. Oh, maybe there. That's good enough. But we try to go as big with all of our movements as we can. The bigger, the better. As long as it isn't causing you grief. Now we're going to go up and stay up, wherever that is for you. And we're going to tilt side to side. Oh, that feels good. Doesn't that feel good? I like the way that one feels. That's it. So warming ourselves up. And let's do a circle. We're going to go all the way up and around, just like that. You got it. Good. And the other way. Excellent. Excellent. Good. There we go. And one more thing, we're going to bend forward. So I'm bending forward from the hips like this, and I'm twisting that side to side. You're going to feel that kind of engaging in your lower back a little bit. Just be careful with it. We won't do too much of this one. Little side to side motion there. Good. We'll stand up. Excellent. Now let's put our left foot out in front, and we're going to hold the stick in one hand and give it a big push like that, and then pull it back. push, and pull. You got it. Excellent. So we're really reaching out, stretch that out. And you're shifting your weight. Shift to the front foot, shift to the back foot. Now, if you want to make it a little harder, watch this. You can go like this. As you push forward, you can do a little kick up like that. That's just a little variation. But be careful. You can always use a chair if need be, but try to get that heel coming up towards your backside, just like that. As you go forward, kick that heel up. Let's change sides. Start with I would just start like this, shifting that weight, pressing that stick forward, and then you can start to add a little leg lift. That's just an option. Trying to give us a little bit harder options today if you're looking for something a little bit harder. Push. Push. Good. That involves a little bit of coordination, doesn't it? Good. You got it. Okay, good, good. We're going to put that stick away. Place that stick down. Comes down, huh? Good. Okay. Now we're just going to stand on our own 2 feet here without any props or anything like that. And what I want to do is just kind of start to shift. And we're going to start to do that little reach out to the side. You want a nice wide stance. You really want to feel your weight shifting from one side to the other. You can't do that if you're standing like this. It just doesn't work. You have to get those feet out wide. That makes sense. It's also a good way to kind of tune into how it feels to stand in a really balanced manner. So if say you're on the ferry, for instance, and you're walking, you want to walk a little wider when it's rough out. If you're standing and you're doing something, you want to be in a nice wide stance. Let's start to kick the leg up. Kick that leg up if you can. You could always have a chair right in front of you. Use that chair for support. Excellent. Excellent. You start to feel your legs get a little bit tired. Now we're going to try this one where we have our 1 foot out in front. I'm going to put my left, and I'm going to push, and I'm going to pull, I'm going to push, and I'm going to start lifting my feet up. Lift your feet up in front, lift your feet up and back. As you push forward, extend that back leg, and then lift the front knee. Extend, lift, extend, and lift. Extend and lift. Again, the sensation you want is that shifting of weight from the back foot to the front foot. Back foot, front foot. So right now, you're kind of pretending that you tripped and you're falling forward, but you catch yourself. Catch yourself. That is key. Okay, let's switch legs. Try the right leg forward. Start off small. Start to add that push and the pull. The push and the pull. Then we can start to lift that leg, extend the leg, lift the leg, extend the leg. All right. You got it. I'll give you a side profile here. There we go. Good. Excellent. Excellent. You got it. Okay, coming back down. Now I want to just do this. This is how we all started dancing back in grade 8, remember? This is how we impressed the girls, by dancing like this. I don't think anybody was ever too impressed. Anyways, it's that side-to-side motion. That's what we're after. Step to the right, step to the left. And we can get the arms swinging because then we're multitasking. We want to practice multitasking. That just means doing one thing at once. Now let's try this one. Clap, 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 clap. Let's double it up. Well, that's a little harder. And stop. Good. Now we're going to take 2 steps. 1, 2, 1, 2. And as we do that, we're going to swing our arms like we're walking. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You got it. Looking good, gang. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Last one. 1 and 2. Good. Now we're going to do a double step forward and then a backwards. We're going to go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Marching forward. Take 4 steps. Marching back. Take 4 steps. And my arms are still going. Still swinging those arms. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Or something similar to that. Don't worry if you haven't got it exactly right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And we're going to back up. Last one and stop. Good. This next one, we're going to start here with our feet together. We're going to step forward like that. Hands over your chest. Open. Open the arms. So if you feel really good today, you can take a really big step. Step into that. Open those arms really wide. This is another catch yourself exercise. You've just tripped, but you get that leg out and you catch yourself. Oh my gosh, it's so important to practice this kind of stuff. It really is. Because then when it happens in real time, your brain remembers and your brain says, oh yes, get that foot out there and stop myself. When we don't practice this, everything slows down a little bit more and your brain kind of forgets to do that most important step, which is to get that foot out in front. Let's do the same thing, but to the side. Big step to the side. Big step to the side. And I'm opening those arms up. Step. So we're practicing fall prevention while we're warming up. That's good. Excellent. Because this will get your heart beating a little bit, get the blood flowing, get your heart rate up. That means get your breathing up as well. Okay, let's come from the right side, step out to the left. Let's go. Step it out. Step it out. You got it. You got it. Excellent. Excellent. Good. Let's do 3 more after this. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Kick those legs out. Watch your knees. When you do these exercises, you want to make sure you're not putting too much of a burden on your knees. The last one's going to look like this. We're going to go like this with our arms, kind of just swooping up like that. But we're also going to do this. Step back. Alternate legs. Step back. Step back. So as your arms come up, that's when your foot goes back, right? Like this. Step back. Step back. Big steps. Make sure there's nothing behind you. Don't step on a small dog or cat. They won't like that. You probably won't like it either. Oh, I stepped on my cat's tail the other day. That's a sound I don't want to hear again. I don't like being stepped on. She was okay, though. She was okay. All right. Well done. Let's bring our chair over for the next phase of today's workout. And now we're really going to get these hips kind of woken up a little bit as well. So what I want to do is get that leg swinging. I find this really helps my lower back, which tends to be tight most of the time. I do a lot of cycling and running, and I find it doesn't really contribute to having a nice supple lower back, let me tell you. Especially when you're in biking for 3 hours. It's not the best thing for your lower back. So I like to do lots of these kind of exercises and just let it go nice and loose. Let her swing. And get as big of a swing as you can. You guys look great. You can see those legs just going. Fantastic. And then we'll switch feet. I say this all the time when we do this exercise, but it's always worth reminding you that this one is more kind of just about letting gravity do its thing, right? We're not really using the muscles. We're just getting the swing going. And then you just kind of let it go. Let it do its thing. Swing, swing, swing. That's what we're after. You guys look great. So I don't need to tell you how to do this. You're doing really well. We're going to do the exact same thing, but with our upper body. Let's start to get our upper body more into it. Here we go. Okay, feet back on the ground. We're going to just get the right arm, swing it under and lifting straight up, just like that. Let's go. Up we go. Big swing. Up and under. Yes. Swing it under. Keep going, keep going. 4, 3, 2. Good. We're going to switch arms. I'm just going to let Mark in here. Let's get the left arm going here. There we go. Swinging it up. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Again, this is kind of a loosey-goosey exercise. Is that the correct way to describe this? Loosey-goosey? Sure. You know what I'm talking about, right? It just means that your arm is just swinging through. And these are kind of feel-good exercises. They just feels good to kind of kick yourself around, like kick your limbs around, let them just swing, stretching out. We do this when we're kids all the time, right? We stop doing it. Stop having fun when we're adults. We got to get back to having fun. Let's take a step to the right. Okay, so now I'm standing behind my chair. I've got my left hand on the chair, and I've got room here for my leg just to kind of kick through, and then my arm's going to work in opposition. In opposition, okay? Just like that. Kick it through. Just like so. That's it. You got it. So the one arm, the arm is going forward as your leg goes back and vice versa. Let's switch legs. Can't do that for too long because the other leg starts to get pretty darn tired. Let's try the other side. Sometimes when the leg that you're standing on to support yourself when you're doing these other exercises, it gets quite tired because it's playing a big role. It's doing a lot of work, really. Looking good, looking good. We'll just do a few more of those. Okay. Now let's get on to some calf raises, which is so good for strengthening calf muscles. So we're going to go up on your toes and then back onto your heels, right? See that? Up and then back. Up on the toes, back on the heels. Up on the toes, back on the heels. Just like that. That's what we're talking about. Good, good. Feel the burn in the back of the calves. That's what we want. We want to feel the burn. Good. And you also want to feel like your ankles are getting a good workout here too. We're going through full range of motion with your ankles. Ankles are a hinge joint, which means they're designed to do this mostly, right? Up and down. So we want to kind of feel that. So let's show you what else the ankles can do. They can do a nice little circle motion. So this is a really good, I would recommend doing this every day. You do it in your chair. Just lift that leg up, trace out a circle with your big toe and go the other direction now. That's really a nice way to keep the ankle supple. It also works the muscles in the lower extremities. I'm sure you can feel the muscles just above your ankle working right now. Okay, let's go to the other side. And here we go, here we go. Trace out a circle. I always start with clockwise. Make a nice big circle. And the other way around. Again, these are like everyday exercises you can practice. Just movement's good. Movement every day is key. Movement every day. You guys know that. I'm sure you've heard that a million times now. Now we're going to try a popular one in the Rocksteady boxing world. They used to do this sit to stand challenge thing. And we're going to sit in our chairs. So grab your chair, have a seat. It's not nearly as relaxing as it sounds. It's not going to be that relaxing at all. What we want to practice is getting up out of the chair. And we want to try to do this, if possible, without using your hands. So to do this, I'll show you the sideways route here. You kind of lean back a little to get yourself, it's almost like pulling back a bow, right? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to just practice forward, just a little shift, get your weight backwards, and then up we go, just like that. And then back down, exactly the same way. Up. Your feet should be about shoulder width apart. Up we go. Feel yourself using your thighs to get up. If you need to push off, that's fine. Now you can even add a little overhead reach if you really want to get into it. Reaching up. But I find if you do that, just that little lean back and then forward, everything goes powering up. And the slower you come down, the better. Slowly down, make the legs do the work. Excellent. If you're having trouble getting up, by all means, use your thumbs or use your hands. Give yourself a little push-up. Practice, you practice and practice, and then you get better. Strengthens your legs. You might find you're in an unfamiliar chair one day, like an easy chair that kind of leans back. They're pretty hard to get out of, right? So there you go. All right, come back up for the last time. Well done. Let's go behind your chair. And now we're going to work on the gluteus medius muscles that are in your hips and buttocks, outside of your hips. We're going to do this. We're going to lift straight up and out. The legs stay straight, the toes pointed straight ahead, and we lift that out to the side. That's called a leg abduction. Abduction. Good. Again, another one of your daily driver exercises. You can do this every day. Standing in your kitchen, waiting for your toast to pop up. Hey, go to your kitchen counter or your kitchen island and put your hands down and give your leg a little lift. Why not? Squeeze it in. You can fit exercise into your whole day. I do that all the time. I try to find chances just to throw a little extra in. It's like a bonus. Instead of just, dedicating a block of time, just split it out throughout the day. Switch sides, make it part of your routine. Or just, be casual with it. Throw it in when you can. Then it becomes less of a chore. Good for your brain too, because you have to remember to do these things. Excellent. Next time you get up from your chair, do it 5 times before you move on. Get up, get down, get up, get down, do it 5 times, and then move on to what you're doing. Every little bit helps. 3, 2, 1. Okay, still with your hands on the chair. I'm leaning forward a little bit. I'm going to take my right leg and I'm going to lift it directly straight back behind me. You're going to feel this in your glutes, your gluteus maximus, your backside muscles, and your lower back. Hopefully it feels good. See how high you can get that leg? You have to bend forward a little bit. It's like, remember the tilting bird? Back in the day, you'd start it tilting, it would drink the water. I love those things. Wish they still made them. The tilting bird. 3, 2, 1 more. Let's switch sides. Here we go. Lifting up. Good. This one's almost like you're pawing at the ground, right? You're like a horse, like kind of let your foot slip. Like you paw your foot back and then lift that leg up. Powerful. You want to feel powerful when you do this. Yes. Good, good, good. 3, 2, and 1. Good. We'll push the chair aside. We're going to finish this first section with a few power move exercises. So power moves were developed by Becky Farley out of the University of Arizona. And it's a Parkinson's specific program that incorporates a lot of yoga type movements into her workouts. And I was fortunate enough to meet Becky and get trained by her to learn how to do the Power Moves program. So we're going to do a few of her exercises. They all start with the word power. There's power twist, power rock, power up. It's kind of cool how she's done it, but she spells it PWR. It's great. So we're going to take your arms, bring them out to the side. Okay, so your arms are wide, your legs are nice and wide apart, and we're going to rotate, bring your hands together on the left side, and then open up and rotate to the right. And your foot kind of twist that foot to follow. That's called a power twist. And what is it doing? It's a really big movement, and we're working on your rotation, your ability to twist and rotate, which can get challenged by Parkinson's. You might have noticed you have a harder time maybe putting on your seatbelt or doing things that involve rotation. So you do this kind of thing. Big twist all the way around. Good. And we'll stop there. Let's take it to a power up. So what we do with a power up is we put our hands down on your knees, you bend forward, and then you lift and open up like that, and then back down, and you open from the side. It looks like this. Down, push the back side out, open up. That's it. That's it. Open. And that's called a power up. Good. Excellent. Okay, let's do the power rock. So we're going to rock side to side, and we're going to bring an arm up, an arm down, just like that. Excellent. You got it. Good. That looks really nice. Good, good. Just like that. And one more. We're going to bring the feet right close together, hands together, and we're going to reach out with the leg and the arm like that. Reach. Just like that. Reaching out. Yes. Reaching out. You got it. Big step. Powerful step. That's it. You got it. Excellent. Okay. We're going to take a very short break. Grab a set of dumbbells, everybody. And let's transfer on to a little bit of strength work. Okay, be right back. All right, welcome back, my rock steady boxing friends. I want to start just kind of swinging the arms. Just get used to the feeling of having those weights in your hands. Good. I know some days you probably don't feel like exercising. And on those are the days that I recommend just doing a little walk and see how it feels. I've had many times where I haven't felt like exercising, then I head out the door, put on my shoes, head out the door, or get on my bike or ride my indoor bike. And after a while, you know what? I start to feel better. And 9 times out of 10, I always feel better after I've exercised, even when I'm tired. So sometimes it's good just to give it a try. And if it doesn't feel good after a couple minutes, pack it in, head back home, or get off your exercise bike or whatever you're doing. And let's do a little twist. But it's always good to give it a try. It usually gives you more energy in the end. But I get it. Sometimes I'm not very motivated. Just because I have my own gym and I teach exercise classes doesn't mean that I wake up in the morning and I say, I can't wait to exercise today. Some days that's the last thing I want to do. But I know what it does for my mind, and I know what it does for my body and for my feeling of, my spirit of feeling good. I don't feel well unless I'm exercising. I don't feel like I'm doing the best I can. I'm sure you guys feel that way too. You keep coming back for these classes, so you're obviously feeling that good feeling you get from exercise. Not always, but it's good to give it a shot. Oh boy, that's loud. That's way too loud. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. Okay, let's start with just an easy one. Just a curl. Just a curl. Strength training is so important. It's good for your bones. It keeps you looking younger. If you don't lift weights, well, your muscles start to go away, and that's the last thing we want. So we want to find ways to work our muscles, upper body and lower body, because most of us walk. We do get a lower body workout, but it's not the same for the upper body. So that's why it's so key to do some dumbbell exercises or bands, or if you go to a gym, use the equipment there. Highly recommend it. Bring those hands together. Knuckles are forward. We're going to pull up like this. A lot of gyms have seniors memberships, reduced rates. It's well worth it. You can always find something to do at the gym, even if you're in a wheelchair. All right. Row, row, row your boat. That's what we're doing. We're rowing, pulling it up like we're zipping up your zipper. Yes. Feel that work of the upper back, trapezius. Take a breather. Take a breather. We're going to bring the hands up like this, and we're going to do a push up across. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. If you feel really gung-ho, you don't have to take a break. You can go right into the next one. We do have that little 12-second break in between. If you want it, take it. And we're going to do everything twice. I find it's good to go around. Sometimes in the gym, you can do every exercise 3 or 4 times, and that's great too. But I like them. There's lots of variety in this class, so we'll do two reps of everything. Okay, up we go. Sorry, 2 sets. Not 2 reps, 2 sets. Oh, I sound like an amateur, don't I? We're going to go back to our first one. That's this one. We're starting again in 5 seconds, but go ahead and start now if you want to. All these keeners, working through the rest. That's good. It's like when you work full time, you never take vacations. That's what you guys are like. You just keep working through the break. You got to take a break. Good. Now you want full range of motion. We're going all the way up, all the way down. All the way up, all the way down. That's what we're after. 5 seconds. All right, we're going back to our zip up like this. Okay, so we got a few seconds break here if you want it. Otherwise, you can start right off. But okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Get those elbows. You want those elbows to come up about to your chin level. Yes. That's what we're after. Excellent. Looking really good, everybody. Looking really good. Oh yeah, don't forget to breathe. Exhale on effort. That's the term that's used a lot. It means that the hard part of the exercise is when you breathe out. And rest. Good, good. Okay, back to our overhead presses in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So I'm still kind of shifting my weight. So you're still working your balance when you do this. It's actually a great balance exercise because the dumbbell will throw you off balance. Your body has to respond and hold you tight, right? So you want to get that rock back and forth. If you get tired, drop those arms, take a break, come back in. This is one that gets your arms pumped up pretty quick, your shoulders. They get tired, they start talking to you, complaining. What are you doing to me? 3, 2, 1, rest. There we go. Round 1 complete. We're going to start the next round with what I call pouring out the drinks, or got a better name for it, or emptying the glass. That's what we call it. You bring your arm up straight, pour out the drink, put it back down, and see how slow I'm going? I'm going slow. I want the shoulders to really, have to do the work to support my arm. Okay. Emptying the glasses. That's what we call this. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay. We're pouring out some 15-year-old Glenlivet here. No, I'm kidding. If it was 15-year-old Scotch, we'd be doing it like this. We wouldn't lose a drop. Okay. Up we go. That's lovely. Now don't go any higher than your chin. Just up in front. Otherwise, it becomes a contraindicated exercise, which means not good. We don't want to do that. We don't want to cause any pain for your shoulders. Excellent. All right. Good. Now we're going to bring those knuckles together like this. Keep your elbows at your side. And we're going to pull them apart like that. Good.
A bit further west to the side, right?
Yeah, I needed.
There's a joke.
Go. Pulling those apart. Excellent. That's it. Good, good. Now we're going to work the big back muscles. So to do this, we're going to bend forward. Get a nice bend. Stick your backside out. Drop your arms. And we're going to pull up like this. There we go. There we go. Pulling them up. Pulling them up. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. That's it. That's it. Squeeze those shoulder blades. That's it. 5 seconds. And rest. Good, good, good. Take a breather. Take a breather. Okay, next up, we're going back to where we started. And that was emptying out those glasses again. You ready? Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. Good, and resting there. Excellent, excellent. Give those arms a little swing. Just kind of break through. And we're going to go back to this one where we pull them apart. Ready? Let's go. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Yes. This one kind of works the rotator cuff muscles. So you may have done something similar like this if you've ever been injured your shoulders with a band. Probably with a band, it's good, really good for your rotator cuff muscles. Better with a band than with dumbbells, but you get the idea. Keep those elbows right at your side. Good. Sorry, my feet are way too close together. Proper stance, Doug. Come on. And then the last one, back to our row again. So we're going to bend forward again. So last one, then we're going to take a very short break and get into some boxing. We'll grab a drink of water after we finish this. Here we go. Pulling straight up. Squeeze those shoulder blades, squeeze them up. There we go. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Dumbbells away. I'm back in a couple seconds here. We'll get ready to box. Get ready to rumble. All right, gang, we are back. I'm not sure if you realize this, but they do record all these sessions and then they put them on the Parkinson's Society of BC YouTube page. So, and you won't see yourself on there. Unfortunately, you just get to see me, which isn't always the best. So you can go on any day you want, go on their YouTube page and you can go through one of these routines again that we've done. But I had to listen back to some of them, and I realized when I take off my little microphone here, it doesn't sound nearly as good. So I'm going to keep my microphone on today. So that's just, if you go on YouTube, put in Parkinson's Society BC, and they'll all pop up. Not just mine. They have some of Shelly's wonderful, she's doing Nordic stick exercises, and she's done a lot of yoga routines on there. So there's quite a bit of wonderful product or content on their YouTube channel. So it's kind of neat to go back. Personally, I was telling Shelly, I don't like going back and seeing myself because then I realize how bad my jokes truly are. When I'm saying them, they don't sound as bad as when I listen back. So anyways, all right. Your jokes are great. Oh, thanks, Shelly. You're so sweet. Shelly, come on. Okay, I do think my Vancouver Symphony joke was pretty funny. But that was a fluke. I am just putting us on for 30 seconds of work. Oh, no, I'm doing this different now. That's right. I keep forgetting. I'm adding a little extra time. I've been doing this for so long. Once in a while, I have a little breakthrough, a moment where I go, I should have done that for a long time. So I was telling my Thursday group. Okay, gang. So let's start. Remember, if you're right-handed, you get that left foot out in front. If you're left-handed, you put your right foot out, okay? So because I am right-handed, I'll be doing all of my punches and whatnot from a left foot forward stance. Okay, so number one, we're going to start with just a basic 1-2 combo. So it goes like this: 1, 2, jab, cross. So that's my left hand, right hand. Get them out there. Full extension. 1, 2, 2. Keep a chair handy because we're going to be doing more kicks today than normal, okay? Good. Okay, swing out those arms. We're gonna start the first cardio session. We do a boxing, cardio, boxing, cardio. Let's just get a march going. Here we go. Let's get a nice high march. Swing those arms, get those legs up. Get those legs up. Yes. That's what we're after. Excellente. Looking good. Well, I can see you guys are getting into this. It's great. Swing those arms. That's what we want. We're going to do a 1, 2, followed by a kick coming up, okay? So 1, 2, kick. All right, left foot out in front. Here we go. We're going to go 1, 2, and then kick your right foot, okay? Or if you're If you're a southpaw, it's going to be the opposite. Okay, so let's go. Jab, cross, kick. Jab, cross, kick. Jab, cross, kick. Jab, cross. Now just be careful. Safety first, right? Safety first. Everybody should have a little safety cone at home. Just remind you of that. Kick. Left, right, kick. Left, right, kick. Let's march. I'm going to march a little faster this time. Keep your posture tall. Swing those arms. March, march. Lift those legs. Here we go. All right. 30 seconds of marching. Here we go. We're marching. Get those heart rates up. 1, 2, 1, 2. You're in the army now. You're in the army now, boys and girls. We're on a forced 10-mile march here. Just what you want. 10 seconds to go. 10 seconds to go. Good, good, good. Okay, now we're going to put everybody put their right foot forward. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a right, left, and then a left kick. So exact opposite. So we're all going to be southpaws for a second. Right foot forward, hands up. We're going to go right hand, left kick. Right, left kick. Let's go. Right, left kick. Right, left kick. Right, left kick. Good. Right, left kick. You got it. Right, left kick. 1, 2, kick. 1, 2, kick. 1, 2, kick. Yeah, that looks really good. We haven't done a lot of kicking. I want to start incorporating more kicking into it. Okay, short break. Next up, we're going to be doing some side steps like this. And I'm going to keep my arms swinging like that. Ready? Let's go. We're not taking huge steps here, but fairly quick. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and back. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You got it. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Looking good. Okay, coming back. Let's work our hooks in now. So it looks like this. It's a 3. We call it number 3 and number 4. Left hook, right hook. Let's go. Left, right, 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 left, right. Good. Okay, finish that off. There we go. Next up, we're going to do this. We're going to step out, out, and in. Get into a rhythm. And you can do it fast if you want to, like this. Right, right, left, bop, 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 bop. Or slow it down. Out, out, in. Out, out, in. Keep those knees bent a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Or you can slow it right down. Right, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Whatever feels good for you. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Next up, we're going to do kicks like this. We're just going to kick, kick. Keep your hands up under your chin like that, okay? Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. You got it. Kick those legs. Kick those legs. Doom, 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 doom. You got it. You got it. Looking good. Looking good. Okay, now we're going to do our uppercuts. Coming up next. Okay, so you remember the uppercuts? They're going to come from down under like that. So this is you get your back muscles into it. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Uppercut, uppercut, that's it. Get them on the chin. Get them on the chin. Yes. Uppercuts, good. Uppercuts, uppercuts. 3, 4, 3, 4. Keep it going. 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. I mean, 5, 6. What am I saying? 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6. That's it. That's what we want. Okay, good. Next up, for those of you who feel really active today, we're going to do some jumping jacks like that. Or you can do modified jumping jacks. You don't need to do real ones. Just like that. If you feel like doing a real jumping jack, go for it. Otherwise, we're going to do this. Step, step. Keep that pad. Oh, you guys look great. I can see lots of flailing of arms and legs kicking out. Oh, I see somebody's doing real ones. That's impressive. That's impressive. Just be careful. Looking good. 10 seconds to go. Hang in there, you guys. We're winding through all this stuff. Here we go. We're looking good. Looking good. All right. Take a 10-second break. We are now going to do all 6 punches. Okay. Keep that pattern going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll count you through it. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good, good, good. Now imagine there's a table in front of you, and we're going to wipe everything off of it. Okay. We're going to wipe everything off just like that. Stretch and reach. Stretch and reach. There we go. Bend those knees. Bend those knees. Really get into it. We're going to change directions in 10 seconds or so. Okay, now we're going to come from the other side. Come from the other side. Sweep. Bend those knees. Sweep. That's it. That's it. Good. Okay, next up, we're going to go back to our 1-2s, but we're going to try to do it on one leg. Or if that's too hard, try it like that. Just put your toe down, okay? So try your best. 1, 2, 1, 2. Try to keep that foot up. It's a lot harder than with 2 feet. If you can't do that, just touch your toe down, okay? Safety first. Safety first. 1, 2. We've got 10 seconds. Try to hang in there. You should feel your leg getting really tired if you're still up on one leg. Remember, all you have to do is just put it down, get your balance back. Woo! Let's try it on the other leg now. Try it on the other leg. How'd that feel? Hope that felt okay. Plant your other foot. Get that toe off the ground. Here we go. 1, 2. 1, 2. Just believe in yourself. You can do it. 2, 2, 1, 2. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yes. Excellent. Whoa, I'm almost falling over there. Come on, Doug, keep it together. 1, 2. See, guys, I'm not perfect after all. I know you all thought I was perfect. 10-second break. We're going to finish with do whatever you want round. Just moving around. You're in the ring with Mr. Parkinson's, Mr. P. Let's go. Let's knock him out. Let's go. 1, 2. Let's knock him out. Here we go. 1, 2. All right. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Get those feet moving forward and backwards. Get some uppercuts in. Yes. Oh, some back hits. Some back hits. He's sneaking up behind me. Do that Jackie Chan hit, you know, where you hit the guy, whoop, coming up behind you. Oh, yes. Good. 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 Woo. That's good. We got 10 more seconds. Hang in there. Hang in there. Okay, big finish. Big finish. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Done. Woo. Well done, everybody. Swing those arms. Let's swing those arms. I hope you're a little bit warmer. Hope you feel better than you did when you signed on today. It's great to get those muscles moving. Swing those arms across your body. Just like that. Well done, everybody. That's impressive. Really well done. Now let's take one arm. We're going to bring it up around. Maybe just start with a small circle, and as you're able to do it, get a bigger circle going. That's what we're after. Well done. Change that direction. Change it around. And we're going to switch arms. Clockwise. No, it's counterclockwise. Anyways, go one direction, then we're going to change that direction. And the other way. Now pull your chair over. And we're going to do a little calf press back here. We're going to just push that heel back into the ground, just like so. Press that heel in. Feel that lovely stretch happening down the calf. Now I want you to bend your back knee just a little tiniest bit. And feel that stretch go down a little bit lower, down towards your ankle and your Achilles. That's a nice stretch. That stretches out below the calf, the soleus. And we'll change legs. Press that heel into the ground. Feel that stretching out. It's good to stretch the muscles that you've been working. When you do the boxing movements, you're always working with your calf. Your calf muscles are always firing. They're always firing. You're making those muscles work. Keep yourself nice and tall. And then we're going to bend that back knee just a little tiny bit. Bend that back knee. Feel that stretch. Going down a little bit lower. Excellent. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to grab a seat. We'll go right into one of my favorite shoulder stretches where we bring our hands together, lock the fingers, push out and up. You've done this before. It's a good one. And then we're going to do little side to side movements like that. It just feels good. Shoulders get used a lot with the boxing and the dumbbell work, everything we do. So glad you guys came out today. Nice to see you on this gray Tuesday. It's the beginning of many gray days we're going to have now for the next few months. That's what we get. That's what we get. That's okay. At least we don't get hurricanes, tornadoes, or 4 feet of snow. We're doing pretty good around here, I think. I can handle a little bit of gray and some rain. Maybe not so much rain as we had on the weekend, but I don't mind the gray. Makes you appreciate the sunshine. Now we're going to pull an arm across like that and just give it a little stretch.
We crossed into, she's ringing me and I'm ringing her.
Thanks, you guys. Remember not to unmute your mics, you guys, because it changes the appearance of the screen for everybody else when you unmute. Plus, we can hear everything that's going on in your house. So just keep, I'm not sure who's unmuting, but it doesn't matter. Just keep it on mute. Otherwise, Shelly will turn you off anyways. It just helps so everybody can see the instructor. There we go. Oh, feel that lovely stretch in the shoulder and the deltoid. Feels good. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. I'll be here next week again. And you'll be happy to know I'm just in communication with Parkinson's BC to do some more classes in the new year as well, starting in 2025. So we'll continue it on if you're enjoying it. Okay, thank you, everybody. We'll see you next time. Be good. Enjoy.